You got an intro set up on a little card thing?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the the No Name Podcast, the number one podcast in the world.
Did you just say the number one podcast in the world?
I was watching a lot of podcasts to get in preparation for this.
You could have said, "Hey, yo, welcome back to the No Name Podcast. This is the 69th best podcast in the world."
Yes, this is the 69th best podcast in the world, and we were going to be number one day.
And one day, not soon, but one day.
One day, probably like when we're done with school.
Probably when we're fucking 60, bro. Chill.
We'll see. I am one of the hosts. Do we use a real name, or do we just like come up with our own name?
Nah, I just say I'm that guy.
Oh, so we're using the names.
I mean,
I'm
your nickname's Drew, so like,
My name, yeah. All right, my name is Drew.
and I'm the person who runs this shit. That guy.
Yeah, he runs it because only one person can own it.
Yeah. For now, until we get until we get like a better setup, and then
And we
more
get
people.
an official one.
Yeah, until we like get good PCs and shit, and like are able to run everything.
Yeah, and we don't rely on just an app.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
And we don't just rely on an
Then
app.
we're gonna then we're gonna rely on multiple apps
Yes,
and hope none of them fail on us.
yes, exactly.
All right, well, Drew, I know you have some things that you wanted to say about influencer boxing. So how about we get into that?
All right, here's the thing. I'm gonna start off with the Jake Paul and Anderson Silva fight. Okay, I get it that Jake won. All right, I'll admit it. Even though I don't want to admit it, he won. To be fair, he did win.
From the clips that I saw, Jake did pretty good, but Anderson Silva did put up a fight. I would.
Yeah.
It would be debatable to say that it was more or less a tie and not really,
Yeah,
Jake.
because when I watched it on the Twitch stream, I mean, when I paid for it and watched it legally, people were saying that it could have been a tie.
Yeah,
But at the
that's what
end,
I saw. Yeah.
but at the end, like seventh round, like literally right before the eighth round, Jake got that knockdown, and when he did, I
Oh,
knew that he was gonna win. Because towards the middle of the fight, it could have been, it was like a tie. It was leaning towards a tie. And then the seventh round, he clearly got the knockdown, and that's what led him to win.
it's
And
always
I'm not,
knockdown.
yeah, I'm not even upset that Jake won. I'm just upset that the judges said that he won unanimously. Because he did not win unanimously.
How
He
did
won
he win
some
them?
rounds. He did not win all those rounds.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Jake was literally hurt like towards the middle. I don't even think they were judging him on
nah,
like him
Jake was
fight.
pretty hurt. I saw him
I,
get
yeah,
pretty tired.
I feel like they were just judging him on how long he was lasting with Anderson.
Yeah, probably.
Because he did not know he did not deserve to win unanimously. He did win, but them saying he won unanimously is just no. And clearly afterwards there was talks. Someone asked him in a post-fight interview if he was gonna fight KSI, and he said he doesn't know what KSI is doing. That KSI is out doing other things. Will they fight? They definitely have to fight. But I
They
don't know.
have to fight. They have hyped up this fight so much. Like they have to. If they don't, it's gonna be the biggest disappointment in both of their careers. And a disappointment for Jake Paul, that's pretty big.
Here's the thing, like it's confusing how Jake says KSI ducks him, but like whenever they ask Jake, will he fight KSI, he's always like putting on KSI to decide. Like he's
I don't
always putting the blame on
know.
KSI. Like if you
Didn't
let
they
if it
didn't they
what
offer Jake Paul a contract to fight in the
no
UK and he didn't want to?
yeah no because he wanted KSI to say that Jake was a better boxer in case I said it. So he said at the moment you're a better boxer. Now let's do the fight. And they're saying they're gonna fight 2023, but then now it's not like they're officially talking about it yet, which is weird. So I don't know what's going on, but they definitely need to fight. But KSI definitely needs to fight more if he's gonna fight Jake.
100%.
Yeah.
KSI needs to get at least 3 more fights in.
Yeah, and recently on, did you know Jake had a podcast?
Oh yeah. I heard something like that. I didn't really look into it because it's Jake Paul, but I heard something like that.
It's like the BS with Jake Paul or something like that. He has like his own podcast or whatever.
Let me see.
Like they were talking about his fight, and Logan was there, and like there's like a bunch of his friends, like Jake's friends, and like his like parents. Their parents were there,
Oh yeah.
and like as
Greg
well,
Paul,
there was yeah,
whatever her name is.
yeah, and well, Jake definitely, for what I could tell, he does not like the fact that Logan and KSI are friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because even on Logan's podcast on Impulsive, like, you know, he like, and then even like, I forgot what he did exactly. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't even, he didn't even like really name drop him. But what I do know is that on the
He's
Better
he,
podcast, weapon.
from the clip that I saw. He said, I don't like that you're friends with him. I think something like that.
Mm-hmm. And then he said, "Have you ever like put your arm around him or whatever, like, or like, no?" He asked if they were like really friends or if it's just for business.
Yeah, that too.
But I don't know. I feel like I feel like there's definitely a genuine friendship.
It definitely is.
Definitely. Although there aren't that many like footage, there's not that much footage of like really the only times we ever seen them together was doing business stuff. But like I said, we don't know, their personal life, so they could actually be really good friends or best friends or whatever. And yeah, but on Jake's podcast, what did he do? He said,
I'm looking up the podcast right now.
yeah, like at some point they all like were chanting Logan to call KSI. Because like I think Mike was also there and he asked if he was gonna call like or like if he's gonna fight KSI or what. And then like Jake like started getting pressed and he told Logan like if they were really friends that he should call KSI. Or one of Jake's friends started telling Logan that and then everyone started telling for Logan to call KSI. And you could tell he was really uncomfortable with the situation.
Bro, his podcast episodes are 30 minutes long. Like, bro, this is a short. This is like a YouTube short compared to like Logan Paul's podcast. Like, just the podcast from Impulsive right next to it is an hour and 33 minutes long. It is 2 times the length of his podcast. It's not really even a. I guess it's just like a recorded hangout talk session.
Basically, yeah. Um,
Yeah, that's all it is. Like
yeah.
the part that I skipped to, he's in a fucking hot tub. He's in a hot tub.
So, oh my god.
Nah.
But yeah, but in the clip you can see Logan is like he's really uncomfortable in that situation, which I can imagine would be tough. Even like,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
okay,
Because it's like your
because
brother versus
it's
like
his
your best friend.
yeah, and even if they aren't like actually best friends and they're just doing it for business, which I highly doubt, I'm pretty sure it would also be like bad on the business side of things and friendship things. For
Yeah.
him to go for like I think he said he would support Jake or no like he would support both of them but like he would just both be like good luck to both of you and that's it which totally is the right thing to do in my
Yeah, that
opinion.
is.
Although like I could see why Jake would be a little like upset speaking the fact like they both hated Deji and KSI
Yeah,
just for
yeah.
Logan and KSI to be like business partners and stuff so I can kind of see like how he would probably feel a little hurt if like Logan didn't fully support Jake, but
No,
he also needs
he's fully supporting both of them, but he can't really because of the rivalry.
yeah he can't really like fully
Fully
show
show it.
support for one side. Like he can't be like showing like, oh yeah, Jay, you're gonna be KSI, and then go to KSI and say, oh yeah, KSI, you're gonna be Jake. Like, no, he can't do that.
Yeah, nah, he can't do
Then
that. He can just
actually,
wish him good luck and let them do their thing.
yeah, he can just like be like, yeah, you know, good luck to both of you. Have a good fight, and then whoever wins wins.
Good luck. Keep it clean. I want both of you guys alive.
Yeah, it's kind of weird too because like, what was I gonna say? It's like Jake and like you can tell which one's really more mature. Well, kinda, because I guess I was it's weird like because like with Jake and Deji like they kind of seem cool. They're cool with each other,
They're
and it's
not.
not like
They
Logan
don't
and
hate each
Deji.
other. They don't hate each other. They're not
And
cool
like
with
I
each other,
was
but they have that respect.
yeah, and like the
It's
reason
there.
why I was like trying to think about it, and I think the one reason why it makes sense is because KSI really called both Logan and Jake, and Deji kind of just hopped on the train.
Yeah, yeah. Deji just didn't want to like leave the one of the brothers out.
Yeah, so he ended up going for Jake.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, because I was gonna say like you can kind of like it's kind of really immature for Jake to like still be hating on KSI while Logan's like cool with him. Because it's not like Logan's like hating on Deji, but
No,
like I said, it's because it's probably
didn't
because
Logan become cool with Deji first and KSI? Deji
yeah,
was on
like
the
yeah,
podcast.
because like I thought about that too, and yeah, but yeah, and they were only cool because Deji went on the talk trash side when they had their whole feud, Deji and JJ.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Possibly started massive caps about him.
And now
Yeah,
look at him,
now look at them. Dang, I want KSI to win Impulsive again. I listened to the first two episodes.
bro. They need to keep doing those episodes. At least they can't do it too much because then it's gonna be like overused, and they're gonna be like, get
I feel
get
like
this dude off the fucking podcast.
they should have done that. Like, I feel like they're definitely gonna do it for January, or they're gonna have an episode towards the January card.
They they also might do it. Maybe I highly doubt it. There's a sliver of a chance that they might do it
Ooh,
after the fight this month.
maybe yeah, but I feel like definitely around like the card that they're both gonna be on, they definitely need KSI in the episode.
Yeah, after January is a for sure though.
Yeah,
Because if they're both fighting, it's a for sure.
yeah. But here's the thing: who do you think Logan's gonna fight? Who do you think Logan Paul's gonna fight?
Didn't he tweet out like if he gets to fight Dylan Dallas, he'll do it?
I feel like Dylan Dennis or Dallas. Isn't it
Dylan,
Dennis?
Dylan, just fucking
Dylan,
Dylan.
yeah, just Dylan, or that GMX guy.
Oh, I feel like Logan will win that JMX guy.
Yeah, because what's weird is that like, it's not even that much. Like a bunch of people have different ideas for who KSI is gonna fight for, not for Logan. Logan's like a complete mystery. Like the only guess that people have is Dylan and well JMX,
Yeah, pretty much.
and
I don't
then
know,
what
but Logan
KSI.
Paul's also like he just wants to fight for fun.
Yeah, and like KSI, he apparently, so I saw his most. You know how I told you that he tweeted out Reddit break this down tuna?
I think
I
so.
in one of his latest Reddit videos, yeah, apparently that was just a joke that he did. He said a joke talking about like he could tweet anything and like Reddit will like break it down to or like we'll try to break it down to whatever. So the whole tuna thing was just a joke for
Yeah.
Reddit. So I don't think Joe Fortuna is gonna probably be his opponent because that's what people were speculating towards. He wait, was it Joe or was it Javier? I think it's like Javier.
The one that fought Ryan Garcia,
Ryan
right?
Garcia. Bro, if it's Javier Fortuna and I said Joe, that's so embarrassing. I
I
think they
could
got it confused. I think
I,
got it confused with the other guy that people are the guy that wants to fight KSI. It's like Joe Fort or something. He's
wait,
just like
hold on.
he was a UK on Google. He's currently listed as a UK businessman, but I guess he's also done boxing before.
Mm. Are you drinking something?
Yes, I'm drinking an icy.
Nice, 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 nice. I haven't had an icy in a fat minute.
I know I always get those at the movie theaters because they have the Coca-Cola flavor.
I never get those at the movie theaters. I always get Sprite.
Sprunk.
Sprunk.
Bro. Sprunk.
Hey, bro, nah, I'm gonna go to the movie theater and be like, hey, can I get some Sprunk?
You guys got some Sprunk. Just the lame rip-off soda that's gonna get Sierra Mist.
Yeah, that's the same thing as Sprunk, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
I feel like a lot of Sprite rip-offs taste exactly like Sprite. I'm not even gonna lie with you.
Nah, because they make the flavor way too strong and sour.
But I
I
feel like,
noticed that.
yeah, but for Coca-Cola, I feel like you can tell what's not real Coke.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Definitely by like the carbonation and stuff like that.
Nah, no, hold on. The one of them that does taste like Sprite, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like 7 Up.
7 Up, yeah.
7 Up's like the closest one.
Yeah. But like, you know what's crazy though? Like, there is no such thing as like an original drink. It's more kind of like a name brand thing. If
I
you think
mean,
about it. Because
it's def-
some drinks taste like there's like 5 different water drinks if you think about it.
but it's all the same shit. Well,
Yeah.
besides Dasani, they had a little
It's not even
secret ingredient. Dasani adds a little secret ingredient so you drink more.
the original Coca-Cola recipe.
I want to recreate that.
Have you heard of the rumor or a tweet that Elon Musk did saying that he wants to bring back Vine?
Oh, nah, Vine would die. With TikTok being around, Vine would die so
Maybe.
fast.
Yeah, but like it'd be interesting to see Vine now. I wasn't even
Nah, it's
I
dead.
was young. I was young when Vine came out, but like they still have those clips on YouTube, and there's definitely a big difference from the Vine content to what TikTok is. So it would be like
Okay,
interesting.
Vine
But
content, you would have to like be hella creative because it's only 6 seconds.
yeah, but I feel like a bunch of influencers who were popular at Vine would go to Vine. If you think, and like I feel like because there was a
I
rumor
feel
where
like they
like
do it for a hobby. I feel like
yeah
they'll do it for a hobby.
yeah because there was like a rumor where like this is a rumor. I'm pretty sure this is fake, but there was a rumor where Elon Musk was apparently like he wanted Logan Paul to be in charge of Vine of the new Vine if he did revive it.
Bro,
Yeah,
nah. I know Logan Paul was a king back in the day because I used to watch his shit. I would go on Vine and watch his shit. But
yeah, but he liked the tweet, so we never know. He could have liked it because he thought it was funny because it was like a rumor and he probably liked it because
most
it's actually
likely,
happening.
most likely, Logan Paul has a very interesting sense of humor.
Yeah, we all knew, especially in 2017.
Oh yeah.
Or was it 2018? It was 2018, huh?
For what? The Forest?
For yeah, his force and
Yeah,
shenanigans.
it was January 1st, 2018. Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, that impulsive posted. Jake Paul takes a shot at KSI and Logan Paul.
Jake Paul threw a shot at his brother.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh
All the
no.
people were because I knew them and I knew their character and I met them in person. And I was like, that's a shitty person. Hence KSI. Does
Damn.
your He told Logan Paul, "Does your back hurt from all that dick riding?" So
That was
it's because
that's
after
a
he
good
said that
one.
yeah, it's because after he said that Logan and Mike made a surprise face and then they just said drink prime.
Bro, that line was a good line. I ain't even gonna lie.
Here's a question though. Do you think KSI would become friends?
Absolutely not. No,
I don't
they hate
think
each
they
other
will.
way too much. They
Yeah,
hate each
because
other
their
way.
beef is lasting way longer than Logan's and KSI's. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it's probably maybe gonna kind of be like what KSI and Logan's relationship was after the fight. Because even like after the fight,
Didn't after the fight they like hated each other, but it went kind of silent.
yeah, because it was weird. Cause it was like they made up after the fight
They had respect for each other. That's what happened.
at the end of the fight, and then immediately Logan Paul went to try to overturn the decision.
Oh yeah,
And
because
then
that bullshit 3-point deduction
yeah, because of the 2 point, yeah,
or 2 point.
it was a 2 point deduction.
Oh
Or
yeah,
I
no,
think
that two
yeah,
point shit was actual bullshit.
yeah, because I went to go watch it, and it was like the ref was like get like 1 point and take two away. It was like 1 point to him and then take two. So he got one for the knockdown, but he got 2 points taken. So he technically got three. It's like he got three and he kept one because of the knockdown, but two got taken away because of the
For the what?
back of the head.
I was using them, but I put them down somewhere. I'll look for them right now.
Ooh,
They're in the house.
behind the
I know.
scenes. Behind the scenes. At that guy's house. Alright.
I think we should be good, right?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Alright. Well, let's hope the audio doesn't fuck up.
She left me with some. That's not that bad.
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
Hold on. Try talking into your microphone.
What do you mean?
Like into your microphone. Talk.
Okay. Is that better?
Kind of. Um. Okay, so you want to talk about the fight? Give me your opinions on the fight, the first fight.
Mm, it could have.
Okay.
After watching it, it really could have gone either way. With DCG and what's his name? Halal or something.
Hello, Ham.
Halal Ham.
Mr. Ham.
Mr. Bologna kid. I honestly could have. At first, I thought DCG got robbed.
Nah, he didn't get robbed at all.
I feel like he got robbed because I feel like he was throwing more punches.
He wasn't. He was throwing them, but he wasn't landing in it. He wasn't being the dominant one either. Ham was throughout the entire fight was controlling the range and his counter punches, his dodging, his blocking, catching, everything was good. So
Yeah.
I give that fight to Ham. I literally have round by round. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 goals.
Who was after? Who was after Halal Ham?
Ham after that was which one? Ash versus Anthony Taylor.
But at first, I was rooting for Ash.
Ah, fuck no.
I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him because he looked way bigger than
He did.
So I thought that like, oh yeah, that's why I didn't think it was gonna like be fair for Anthony versus Ashley. But no.
Yeah, Anthony Taylor versus Ash.
And then the first round, boom, he gets knocked down.
First hit, knocked
He got knocked down. It started for 2 minutes. It started 2 minutes and he got knocked down. Not even 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Bro.
After that, yeah. So Anthony said that.
Bro, hold up. At one point, where was it? Oh, round 2. It was round 2. He was like, yo, wow, chill out. He told him to chill out. That was funny.
He kept on getting knocked. It was gonna be obviously Anthony Taylor. He kept on getting knocked down.
Literally, the only fighters that had good fucking that had good blocking, like that didn't drop their guard, was fucking Slim versus what's his name?
Versus Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, versus Ryan Taylor.
Oh,
that was a good fight. We'll get to that one in a bit.
But I think let's see. Well, to be fair, actually
put up a fight. He did put up a fight
for like a pop artist because I don't think he has any fighting experience.
No, he doesn't.
But Anthony does, right? Did he fight like a professional fighter?
Bro, Anthony's a professional fighter.
Yeah, so that's what I said. So it kind of would have been obvious to go to Anthony Taylor because I don't really see
pop artist versus boxer.
Yeah, I don't really see a world where Ashley wins his first fight.
Fucking Ash, I started throwing some good punches at the end of round 3. He needed to do that every single round.
Yeah.
Round 1, round 2, and round 3, because that's called round stealing. Last 30 seconds, you go all out.
Oh, if he's trying to get the round to the order.
Yeah. Bro, nah. I got something to say about
What do you
fucking
think about Anthony Taylor calling out KSI? Because he said he wanted to fight KSI.
Anthony Taylor versus KSI.
I feel like
That would be a fair fight. That would be
I feel like he was throwing his punches slower.
for Anthony Taylor.
Yeah.
No, he was calculating his punches more.
Yeah, but KSI, like, judging from his two fights, he just likes rushing in. He kind of likes being calculated and also just like as soon as they put the guard down, he goes for the punch.
Anthony KSI needs to wait a little bit longer until he gets to fight Anthony Taylor. It's a pretty fair fight how it is right now, but if KSI wants to win, he would have to.
Yeah, but he already has another opponent.
He does. He does. January, right? Yeah.
I think Logan Paul's fighting in that card too.
Yeah, Logan Paul's fighting on that card. Is he Becky fighting on that card?
No. Probably isn't.
Okay, but fucking the fight with Wet versus Haley.
I love that fight.
Kaylee does not know how to fight for shit,
It
bro.
was funny overall. When I watched it, it was just funny watching them trying to fight.
It was really funny.
It looked like they didn't. It looked like they had like
Their arms
no
are so
training.
shit. Like, brother.
Yeah, that's it. It looked like they had no fight whatsoever. It looks like they just got pushed in there and we're just like, go.
Like, the punching was so stiff. Kaylee, bro. She was just throwing and nothing happened. Bro, Kaylee was just throwing at fucking Wet's head. And, like, she didn't see face. She went. And then fought back and, like, knocked her 5 feet across the ring.
Yeah, Wet pulled it off at the end.
As soon as I saw those first hits and throwing across the ring, I was like, oh, she's winning. For sure.
Alright, what was after that? That was the JMX versus the other guy.
Let's see. Oh, JMX versus Ginty. Nah, that fight was unfair.
Yeah, when I saw the ring, I thought for sure like, oh, JMX was like gonna knock him out. Like,
Bro, he was hard to knock out.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm surprised. Like, oh my god, like he's actually like
Yeah.
making it like throughout the fight.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Wasn't it JMX's Wasn't JMX's fight the one where like the towel got thrown in, but they didn't see it, and so he got knocked out? Because I heard I think someone threw in the towel.
I think it was.
Yeah. They threw in the towel, but they didn't see it, so JMX knocked him out.
Yeah, JMX was like, no, he already knocked him out before they threw the towel in.
Wow.
But he got knocked out standing up. So, like, his center of gravity was so perfect. He was just, he's trying to fall forward, but he kept punching him back. Bro, and they threw in the towel. Bro just ding and fell.
Finally, man. So. Yeah, but then JMX, he claimed that the knockdown.
No, that was a knockdown.
That was a knockdown. He said it was like a slip or something.
He did slip, but it was a knockdown. He slipped because he got
Fumbling, bro. Man was stumbling.
Yeah. Fuck. I forgot what it's called. He got blacked out.
Yeah,
like, you know when your vision goes all black? That's what happened to him when he tripped. That's a knockdown.
If he blacked out, no, that's not a knockdown. Yeah. Yeah, and then he called out Logan.
Nah. Logan's winning for that, for sure. JMX was too stiff. He was way too stiff. Logan Paul's more loose. Like,
did JMX fight before? And he came back like ring rust or something like that? Like,
I think so. Nah, but Ginty put up a good fight. I give him props for that. Yeah.
If he was built more, he probably would have had a good chance.
Didn't he have like 2 weeks training?
Probably, because there was like 2 of the fights. There was like 2 or 3 fights that like the opponent pulled out. The Swarms versus I forgot who.
Yeah, what's it called? He only had 2 weeks of training.
Yeah, Swarms pulled out. Honestly, I don't know why he pulled out. I feel like he had more time for that fight. But then he said that he had no time again, I think. And then he said that he wanted to fight Gideon.
Gideon? He's losing against
Yeah,
Gideon.
but Gideon said he doesn't want to fight him. He said he doesn't want to fight him because, he said he wants to step in the ring, but he wants an opponent that, like, he wants to fight, like someone that he's, like, passionate to beat.
Yeah.
And he said that he wants to, like, have nightmares or something about them knocking him out. He wants to wake up in a cold sweat. And he said that
bro, if Swarms knocks me out, I would dead ass be fucking terrified. Cause ain't no way Swarms is knocking me out.
Yeah, I wonder what card you fight on next. Maybe the November. Maybe November.
I'm definitely gonna watch the November fight.
There's
Most
two.
likely.
There's the. I forgot to say his name. The Hiroshi.
Oh,
Jr.
Hashim Rahman Jr.
They haven't announced the full card for that one.
No, they only not announced the main event, right?
And then that's the Mayweather versus Deji one afterwards.
When?
November. Mayweather versus Deji's in November, I think.
November 1. Is it gonna be on the zone
I
or?
think it's gonna be on the zone. I think it's
Right.
like
Cause it's on the Misfits card, right?
since it's not hosting it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's most likely gonna be on the zone because they're partnered. And if it's not, then that's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's gonna be on.
Hey, at least you know the fighters are gonna get paid.
What is it?
Oh, that's why your audio's so shitty.
What?
Cause it's via your headphones.
Where's this? I'm just kidding. It's November 13th, so it's
November
before.
13th, so it's before
Sometime
the.
November 19th.
There's a hella fights. Hold on, let me look at the zone card real quick.
Yeah, then we got like the next 3 announced.
Like during the fight, there's like fucking 6 fights like within November, December.
Yeah, because then there's the Deji Mayweather, then there's the Misfits 03, and then then there's Misfits 04 with KSI and Logan. That means Logan's probably gonna. I feel like Logan's gonna be a co-main event. I think
Yeah.
he's the co-main event. Yeah.
Most likely.
Oh,
Look at the fucking calendar.
next year he's also fighting Jake. I think.
Who?
KSI. I think he
Oh,
said.
he's in 2 years, right?
I think he said he's delaying. They're delaying it to 2024.
Yeah, because it was originally 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now they're delaying it to 2024.
For Jake's, I will buy that fight. For the KSI,
I am
I'm
definitely-
buying that fight.
Fuck yeah.
I don't care. I'm buying it. That's the most hyped up fight ever. Everyone wants to see that fight.
The calendar doesn't go that far. It only goes to the 1st of November. Carlos is zoning out.
He's watching them play Arbor.
But alright, anyway, back to the cards. Fucking Slim versus Taylor. That was an all-out war.
And I definitely think it was because of their personal beef with each other.
Oh yeah, didn't fucking Taylor jump Slim?
Yeah, they were supposed to fight back like in July. It was on the Misfits card, but they were supposed to fight. I think they were fighting, and then they bumped into each other at the hotel, and like Riot started like, getting aggressive, and then, yeah, they eventually jumped him. He got jumped.
And he still won the fight.
Yeah, because Slim said that he wasn't like that, and he didn't want to try to like fight him then. He said I was like disrespecting the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Ryan just kept on.
Yeah. Nah, Taylor has a fucking chin. Taylor has a strong ass chin. I seen like 5 punches that should have knocked him out.
Jeez.
Bro is eating them up, bro.
No, yeah, I could tell that he was doing like he was like really strong because like there have been so many times where I thought like someone could knock him out and no. Like dude, I thought he would be finished like right after like the whole broken nose.
Oh,
I thought that was it.
bro, I was like I was working at the time while it was like the live event. I opened up my phone to check out what's going on. I see Slim's back. There's just blood all over it.
Yeah,
Just blood all
yeah.
over it. Yeah.
Even Slim said after the fight, he said that he felt like one of his punches like broke his nose. Like he felt when
He felt it break.
yeah, like he felt his nose break in one of his punches, and that was just honestly crazy.
Oh.
That was a really good fight. I think that was like the longest fight too.
Yeah, that was the longest fight too.
Oh, what else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought, bro. No, it's something so good.
Was it about the Slim fight?
Yeah. Who do you think Slim's gonna fight next? Who do you think he should fight next?
That's a really good question.
And like Olsen and Nissan game, but I feel like people are thinking too unrealistic because look, he's literally his name is Slim
wait.
because he is Slim. He's literally like a stick
And
figure.
Nissan Gibb, isn't it Big Nose Gibber or something like that?
Yeah, because people say it's a big man. Like people are like putting him against like Salt Poppy or something. Like, bro, that's like
That's two different weight classes, yeah. And
like
then
yeah, that would be a good match at the thing, but realistically, nah. Realistically,
Nah.
that's not happening. Even with KSI and Slim, I don't think that's happening
two different weight classes.
unless Slim's down to get really built or one of them's gonna be really down to get super skinny.
Yeah. Nah, that don't work.
Even though Slim would have height on like Kid and KS.
Yeah.
Probably reach too.
No, but I feel like who would be a good opponent? Like in the social media space, I don't think there's anyone really. You would have to put him up with like an actual boxer.
Yeah, no actual skinny guys.
Yeah, with some. What is he? Lightweight or featherweight?
He's light.
Yeah, probably. Isn't Ryan Garcia in lightweight, or is he in featherweight? Or did he move up now since he looks a bit bigger now?
I think he moved up because Ryan Garcia was definitely better than Slim.
Yeah. No, I think he moved up. I think he's middleweight now.
Yeah, I think that's also probably like why Ryan was doing so good. Is because was doing good because he was literally bigger than Slim. But Slim managed to win. He managed to hit that headbutt king.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they called him because Ryan in his last match he headbutted. That's the thing.
Didn't he try to headbutt Slim too?
I don't think
There was a lot of dirty boxing in
I think it was, I feel like it was mostly from Ryan.
It was definitely
It was
mostly from
definitely
Ryan.
from him.
No.
It was definitely-
Slim was clean the whole way. I was like analyzing.
Yeah,
everything.
Ryan's definitely a dirty fighter.
No, because Ryan fucking pushed him down to the floor, and then he pushed. Didn't Ryan push Slim to the ropes, and then Slim hit him like right here. Damn shit. I mean, she hit him like right here. He was like back of the head. Bro, speaking of back of the head, the fucking KSI versus Louis Spinella.
He lost. Luis lost in that
Bro,
fight.
didn't KSI hit him in the body and he's like back of the head?
Yeah, but Luis got in another fight after the KSI one, and he was like also complaining about the back of his head now.
Bro, KSI fucked him up so much. He couldn't
Maybe
breathe.
Luis can freaking butt fight Slim.
Oh fuck no!
Because
Slim would be thick and he'd be sleep.
yeah, but I'm saying that because like they're both from the skinny, and like KSI went against Luis.
Nah, I think a fair fight would be Jake Paul versus Canelo.
Oh my god, bro. No.
Nah, for real though, a fair fight would be Conor McGregor versus Jake Paul, but since Jake Paul's, Jake Paul, I don't think Conor McGregor is gonna be accepting that fight anytime soon.
Yeah, because didn't Conor only have like one boxing match, and that was just against Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah.
I heard that they're having a rematch. I heard that there's gonna be a second fight with them.
I don't think so. But it's also really unfair because it's like Floyd Mayweather's world.
Yeah, and
Because
Floyd
Floyd Mayweather,
there's no way. I don't think he wants to learn a whole new sport. I think he's gonna literally like stick to boxing. I don't think he wants to learn MMA.
No, because if Conor McGregor went into what's it called? No, I mean Floyd going into MMA to fight Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's winning easily. You remember that one knockout that he got with the first kick? Bro jumped up, kick to the face, and knocked
The
out.
reason why Conor would win though is because like in MMA, there's definitely less rules than there are in boxing.
Oh yeah, way more.
Which is why,
There's no standing.
as I said, plus Connor's used to having to there be less rules, to then all of a sudden he has to follow more rules. So yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
Floyd had the bigger.
One of the fights, they tried kicking and then they remembered it was boxing. Like they tried giving him a knee. He lifted up the knee like this.
Isn't that like kickboxing?
Yeah, it's like kickboxing.
Mr. Andrew Tate right there.
KSI versus Andrew Tate. That should be.
I don't think he wants it, bro. Oh yeah,
Andrew Tate or KSI?
Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate recently called Prime a scam. That it's basically
Isn't it like
shitty.
a dollar? Isn't it like
Yeah,
a?
he basically said it's all like said it's a shitty sports drink and that it's like basically like all sugar. But then there again, he has his whole Hustlers University.
So hey, it takes one to know one, man.
You know,
Takes a scammer to know it's going on.
University, he's what? He's paying people to promote him. They're like, that's one thing you can do. Even with
Not him specifically. The program.
yeah, like if you post like videos or something and like you like promote Hustlers University, you get paid.
Yeah, you get a percentage of the monthly earnings of whoever joins.
Yeah, and that's basically a scheme.
Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme.
It's not even it's not even Andrew Tate teaching it. You got like random people.
He's gonna have notes on this fight.
Slinger versus Churches. Here's the thing.
But
Churches is using his content. That man is definitely he does skits. He's a comedic guy. That's why he wasn't taking the fight seriously. I don't even think he took his training that seriously. If I'm being honest with you.
bro, like the fight was honestly hella disappointing. They should have had that as a co-main event. As soon as I heard Swinger versus Churlies, as soon as I heard Churlies, I was like,
Yeah.
this man's taking this whole thing as a joke.
Like, what was Jay like? Honestly, if Jay thinks that I was gonna say like Jay knocking out like Churlies ass proves that like he's definitely not good, but like no, because Churlies was an easy opponent. So it kind of really didn't show off his real skills. But I think a lot of people definitely want to see.
Churlies did have some skills.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
did better than I thought. If I'm being
Yeah. Like when I saw him hitting the pads, I knew he wasn't like he could do way better.
Yeah, because he was finding stiff.
Yeah.
Too. So that definitely went. And then Churlies got knocked down first round. Dang, disappointing, man.
It's really disappointing, but like
JC,
we all saw it coming. Come on now. Yeah.
even how they were built, though. Yeah, no.
Bro, I saw the countdown. That shit. He was dyeing his hair and pomading his mustache. You think they care?
Yeah, listen, I'm pretty sure he's basically like a skit person.
He was there for the entertainment.
Definitely, I think. Like that, because if you've seen his YouTube channel and you've seen his content,
His shit's funny. His shit's funny.
He's definitely not. I don't think he's definitely gonna take boxing that seriously. Maybe he will in the future. Do I think he'll box again?
I don't think so.
I don't think he'll box again for a while. I think he'll definitely like want to keep.
I hope he keeps training though. He's got potential.
Yeah, I know he'll definitely do another fight again, but not for like maybe at least next year, but like later.
Yeah. Now he definitely needs to train, man.
But then
If he would like to fight, because I can tell he can like win a fight for sure.
if he tried.
You know fucking Trevor Wallace? That motherfucker, he's hilarious. It's better than Churlies. Although I don't think he can fight.
I was gonna say, but when are we gonna see Jeff Whittaker in the ring? I don't think he would because of his eye.
Nah, he can't. I don't think he can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is that like a temporary thing that he can't fight because of it, or is that
I think it might be. I think it might be a permanent.
It could be permanent.
They would have fucked him up, bro.
It would have been nice to see him in the
He can only fight with headgear. That adds a little bit of comfort.
Probably, but yeah.
But he'd have to find somebody that would be like willing and understanding why they would have to fight with headgear.
It would have been interesting because I did some research and I feel like, and what was funny is that like there was one time where I think Jeff Whittaker did Dobrik at Logan Paul's house. And he said on his podcast, he said, but like Jeff, he made a joke, he made a suicide horse joke, and Logan Paul was really mad about that, so he was like calling him out. And so Jeff FaceTimed Ricky Logan, and they were both scared. Because here's the thing, Jeff is also from like New York and stuff, and they definitely fight over there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
there's definitely a whole bunch of underground boxing.
That, like he wanted to talk it out because he didn't want to fight them. He was still like making go to jail or whatever, and like, he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, after that, like Logan, like just intimidated me, like.
They were intimidated by him saying that?
Yeah, because they know for a fact that he can fight. That he's definitely good at fights if he's been like in New York. Then though, Logan's from Ohio.
Logan's from Ohio, the whitest fucking place ever.
Yeah, I definitely only fighting experience that he's had is just from when he first started training for the KSI fight.
No. The only combat sports experience that he has is wrestling.
Oh, true.
Originally. That's why he was so good at grappling.
I hugged him.
Yeah. Coaching and shit.
But or Anisha Gibbs said that he can't wait to see Jay Swindler and his rematch in the future, like down the line,
Oh,
because they
shit.
did fight, and I think that was Gibbs' first fight. And
Gibbs
he-
gonna win. Gibbs gonna win.
Yeah.
I got my money on Gibb all the way.
But what's funny is that like I think that Anisha Gibbs definitely messing with Jay because 2 days ago on Gibbs' YouTube channel he posted their fight. He posted the full Gibb versus Ryan Taylor fight,
The full thing?
like the full fight. 2 days ago. So people were saying that he knows what he's doing. That, because that's the fight where Ryan lost and Gibb won.
Didn't Gibb win all his fights so far?
Nope. Not Jake Paul.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jake
Jake
Paul's
Paul.
in the ass. Not the lie, he came back strong.
No, that fight against Austin McBroom was so confident he was going to beat Gibb. He was so confident.
Yeah, I think definitely could see Gibb winning. I definitely couldn't see. I definitely couldn't see, Gibb winning at all. Especially with like the experience and stuff. Like he fought Bryce Hall. If Bryce Hall wasn't even doing that
Bro,
good.
Bryce Hall.
Like,
I'm a fighter. I never claimed to be a fighter.
yeah, he tweeted, I think today or yesterday, that he was thinking of going back that he should enter the ring again. But like, who would he fight? I don't even know.
I don't think anybody would want to fight.
Sworn.
Logan Paul versus Bryce Hall. Oh, he would.
Yeah, Logan Paul said he would fight Deji.
Oh
If
yeah.
Deji Mayweather.
No, he said he would fight him on the Jake Paul versus KSI fight.
Yeah. But I feel like
Where would Logan Paul sit though? Where would he sit? Because he's homies with Deji and KSI, but Jake Paul's his brother. But KSI is his other brother.
I don't think if Logan Paul and Deji Paul, it wouldn't be beef. I think
They wouldn't be beef. They'd probably be like, "Hey, I hope you do good," to each other.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be beef. It'd just be like a fight. Like
It'd just be like, they try to, but no beef like in between them.
Yeah.
Nah, you know where the good fights are? Well, obviously, besides back in like the 1900s, those are the good fights. But besides that, when they have like full-on actual beef, like they want to rip each other's heads off.
The case at Jake Paul's gonna be so.
Bro, that fight is gonna be fucking like.
I just
They're gonna be wanting to
those
rip.
press conferences are gonna be nice.
Bro, better than the original ones.
It's definitely gonna be better than Logan's and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I think KSI versus Logan too, like the conferences were more like entertaining because they already kind of like built that hatred for each other from the first fight.
Yeah.
But with Jake Paul and KSI, I mean, building.
That's like KSI and like Logan
That's been
Paul.
building up ever since the KSI versus Logan fight. Ever
Like
since
the
that,
first one.
KSI and Jacob always had this beef with each other.
Okay, I noticed that KSI's and Logan Paul's beef wasn't like actual beef, it was just beef.
It was just beef just because they keep popping out and stuff.
Yeah,
and then they like
'cause,
started saying something to each other. Then that's what happened.
And they formed beef from nothing, so technically that beef didn't mean shit. And they got over it now, and now they have crime. So I don't think that's happening with Jake and KSI anytime soon.
Yeah, I think maybe 2024, maybe 2024. But
Like they settled their beef? Oh fuck no.
Oh no, I don't think
I think the max 2030
that what?
that they settled their beef.
Oh, you talking about sitting in the room? Yeah, I don't think after. I think after the fight, maybe they'll have like a little bit. Kind of like
They'll have respect for each other, but they still hate each other.
Yeah, I definitely think it's just gonna.
Depending on how the fight goes.
I think it's probably gonna be like how Logan and KSI's was, like at the end.
Nah, it's gonna be worse. I feel like Jake Paul's gonna be like, "You still a fucking bitch."
They're gonna. Jake is probably still gonna complain. I think. I don't think I'll see it like
For sure.
accepting it immediately. He's definitely gonna try to like
Yeah.
say why or something or call it BS or whatever. But nah, I think
Like the beef with KSI and Logan, it was put on pause after the thing. Like the hate was just there. It was
yeah. And then
was put
Logan
on
tried
pause.
like I forgot what it's called, where he tries to like make himself.
Yeah. The fucking podcast with the first podcast with KSI and Logan Paul, that was a good podcast. Like you could tell how similar they are.
Definitely, yeah. Oh wait, I gotta check
You gotta check something?
37 minutes.
Damn. You mean 28 minutes and 50 seconds? Yeah, that's soon. That's what you
It's still good. Gibbs versus Ryan Taylor. I don't know. Gibbs definitely has way more experience. Gibbs definitely gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's a rematch, my money's on Gibbs.
Galen's like kind of called the Misfits card because he said that he took down social gloves. And he said that Misfits was like a piece of cake.
That's cap.
Yeah, no.
Gibbs versus, like, let's say Gibbs versus KSI. KSI's winning.
They become big, like KSI and stuff has become big enough to like it won't die.
Yeah.
It won't die.
Bro has been popular since what, 2013? 2014?
Since he basically like just kind of started.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. There's
I don't think that's dying. And like someone's like trying to like someone made a video saying that like Coca-Cola and Prime are like in talks of like or Coca-Cola was like apparently talking to Prime about buying up the 10 billion. I don't think they're gonna do that. Can't never do
Oh no. Because if they think Coca-Cola thinks that they're worth 10 million or 10 billion or million?
Yeah, they're not.
Billion with a B?
With the B, I think.
If it's with a B, I feel like KSI and Logan would be like, oh no, if we're worth that much, we can double it.
Yeah, I don't think they do that though, just because like Prime is their company, and if they sold it, it kind of wouldn't be that anymore.
Yeah.
And they're both the image of Prime, and I feel like if they did sell the Coca-Cola, that wouldn't be the case.
Coca-Cola would like crash that shit.
Yeah, that wouldn't be.
It would go straight downhill.
Plus, they probably come up with like those weird ass flavors, like what they're doing with their drinks now. Have you seen their flavors now?
No.
It's like weird. It's like Starlight or whatever. And there's like one that probably tastes like marshmallows or whatever.
Oh, hell no, bro. I would throw up. That one's gonna fail for sure.
Coca-Cola flavors. Let's see. What is the new one?
Hey, you ain't eating. Hey, you should try working out.
I think I lost some weight.
You think you lost it?
I think I lost some weight yesterday when I went to go put on my jeans. I don't know if it's just because I've been a while since I like worn these jeans, but yesterday when I went to go put them on, they felt looser. That was weird. They felt looser.
Damn.
And they usually feel like kind of tight, not like super tight, but like they fit. Oh, what's it called? Coca-Cola Dream World Zero Sugar.
Oh, hell no, bro. The zero sugar shit is ass, bro.
Coca-Cola Starlight. Yeah, that's just. Yeah, it's honestly just weird. I don't think Prime should do that. I think they should keep it how it is, which is Logan and KSI. Plus, they're probably the reason why it is so big.
They're definitely the reason why it's so big.
Yeah, I think that's the benefit of them like starting businesses and stuff.
Coca-Cola's trying to buy them, right? Right?
Yeah, I don't think they should.
No, but like that's what they're trying to do.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly they're trying to buy.
So since they're allegedly trying to buy them, just fucking partner with them instead.
I feel like that would make them go like more global.
Yeah. Offer them an offer that will still make Coca-Cola money, but make them money as well.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. 32 minutes, man.
Yes, sir. Was that longer for the other one?
I think so.
Nice, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I still got a little red, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, I guess we'll just do one every fight.
So what is it gonna be monthly?
I guess so, yeah. Monthly fights.
Next is November.
If something comes up, we'll do an episode on that for sure. But it's probably not going to be.
We should talk about like more updates. We talk about the more updates on it because the cards are gonna come in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So if they announce the cards, you should talk about that.
You stay on that, and then because I have no idea how to do research on that shit. I'm be honest with you.
Twitter.
Huh? Twitter. I don't go on Twitter, bro. I don't go on Twitter for shit.
The shit goes everywhere on Twitter. It's crazy.
I was starting like hopping on Twitter, just following everything that they're. Following everything that they're saying, and you know that should be fun.
Yeah. All right. So.
Well, I guess is where we're gonna leave the podcast.
Yep.
Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah. Peace out. Even though we're right here with each other. Oh wait, we're talking about the people.
The two people that watch us. Come on.
Yeah. Hello, people.
All right, peace.
Yeah, peace.